Alright, what is up guys? Sanch here, back again with another episode of Leaner by the Day. This is going to be episode 14. So if you guys are keeping track, we're starting out with Incline Barbell Press. The 5 sets? Yeah, 5 sets of 8 to 12. Now, if you guys did not notice, this is going to be a re-upload from yesterday. Unfortunately, I had some music issues, and I had to cut some stuff out, so you guys could actually hear my voice about halfway through the video. So, this is the upload, or the re-upload. What to talk about? I don't know. I'm really good at ranting, so last episode was a pretty good episode of me just ranting. Again, Totoro's being very vocal, my cat. But kind of getting right into the incline press here. I guess I was making the joke about how incline press is always stronger than your flat bench, because I don't know, I don't really know the reason, but like if you ever think about like back in high school, especially for me, I was able to do a lot more on the incline press compared to like the flat press. So I've always been able to do, say 2 plates on the incline, work up to, 2 plates on 25. Whereas flat bench was something like I had to seriously train for to get to 2 plates. And then once I was actually there, I was able to do, 8, 12, almost 15 reps at that weight. And that was probably my best, I think, ever. I can't really remember what I was able to do in high school. But I think it was 3 years ago, training back in Bodybuilding, I was able to move that kind of weight. But we have not gotten back there yet. We've been trying to focus mostly on reps and just really isolating the muscle, slow contractions, squeezing the muscle fibers, and getting that mind-to-muscle connection. So we'll be finishing up here. This is 5 sets of incline barbell press. At whatever weight you can do. Try not to scoop underneath of 12 reps. Always try to get towards that 12 reps. I know sometimes I'll go for 8 if I know I'm going to fail out before 12. But as long as I'm PRing a new weight, higher weight than I normally am, I'm usually okay with it. I'm usually happy with making that kind of sacrifice, because I know it's gonna help build gains in the future. Pec flies, man. These are something else. So you can see with my feet on the ground right now, I remember seeing a video back in the day of Arnold doing it, and he had his legs kicked up. So I've tried that every once in a while, and honestly, if you guys are doing the chest workout right now, if you guys are following along and listening, actually kick your feet up and have your legs like crossed. I don't know, like just hanging off the bench, but like kind of popped up. You'll see it on 2 clips from now. Try that, and it really does allow you to open up your chest and your back to allow the dumbbells to go even farther down, and it really helps you get a better squeeze. Like even as I go down here, I mean, I'm only going about maybe parallel with doing it the old school way. I'm going to call it the old school way, knees up. You're almost able to touch the flipping ground. So definitely try that if you haven't. I enjoy it. I think it's probably one of my favorite variations of a fly, right next to a Bosu ball. Bosu ball flies or yoga ball flies are absolutely fantastic. It allows your elbows and your triceps to actually rest for a second when you get at the very bottom, so you get a lot more power. So it's a fantastic movement if you haven't tried it. I know it's part of the program. We usually do it at least once a month. We do the fly, and then at least once a month we do the press. So it's really nice. I enjoy it. It's a fantastic movement, and if you haven't tried it, you definitely should. But for this, guys, same thing. You got flat dumbbell chest flies with appropriate weight for 5 sets of 8 to 12. So make sure you guys are trying to hit that number 12 rep. Try not to scoop underneath too much unless you're putting up some new weight, hitting some new PRs for the rep range. Most people, when they think of PRs, they think of 1 rep maxes, or was it like 1 RMs, 4 PR. Some terminology I remember back in the day. That's not what we're doing here. We're doing PRs at a certain rep range. And also, you should probably, if you guys are keeping track of your progressions, like in your old school journals and weightlifting journals, like back in the day I used to, actually write down what your body weight was when you performed that lift. So it's going to help. So say, I feel like I've passed the knowledge that I've had from prior, so that I don't need to tap into my old workout journals. But say if I did, I'd be able to look back and say, okay, so I was able to do 110 pound dumbbell flat press for 7 reps at 35, 45 pounds, bulk season. If I'm able to touch anywhere near that on a cut, that's pretty much proving that even though you've been able to cut down in weight, you've been able to maintain that strength, which, bodybuilding isn't about strength, but I feel like there's enough anecdotal evidence to support that, moving big weight, doing big compound movements does help build muscle over time. Big fucking yoked dude behind me in the video. It's always kind of funny. I've met a couple guys now from, just in the gym and then talking to them on Facebook. So it's kind of fun actually meeting up with these guys and saying hi. Couple updates on Iron Pride. I was able to make 2 shirts so far, just prototypes. One kind of looks like what I'm wearing right now. That's the Sups.com's stringer, black stringer. But we have our own Iron Pride stringer. So if you're interested and you like this style of t-shirt, give me a message or message me on any of my social media, or comment on anything, comment on the video. Just reach out to me and say, hey, Sanch, I'd be interested in one of your stringers. I can do that. I can make it for you, and I'll send it to you for free. The shipping, of course, is free. Well, I guess, I don't know. If you hit me up. If you want a free one, hit me up. Let me know. I think we can figure something out. All right. But we're kind of getting into the end of the video here. This is, like I always say in all the back videos, or chest videos, this is the money shot. This is probably one of my favorite poses, or when I'm actually doing an exercise. The angle, the lighting, the muscle definition and sculpt of my back is fantastic. I'm really impressed at where it's come. Looking at like older pictures where I was, I don't know, maybe 4 or 5 years ago, where I didn't have as much mature muscle fibers, and also I was at more of, I don't know, I don't want to really say a heavier weight, because I'm at the same weight relatively that I was 5 years ago, but I've put on so much muscle. I mean, not like an extreme amount of muscle, but I've put on enough muscle. Whereas if you actually look back at some of the earlier Leaner by the Day episodes, I actually talk about that, how I've put on like noticeable muscle, yet I haven't actually lost the weight to go along with it. So it's kind of interesting. So it really does prove the fact that muscle does weigh more than fat. And if you are losing fat, burning fat, and building quality muscle, you're not going to lose weight. And that's something you got to really take into account. Of course, there could be the mistake of you not actually tracking your calories properly, and that's something you guys got to keep an eye on, all right? Really, really measure your foods. I've noticed that I've been like popping my almonds, and I haven't been counting them lately, and that could go into my calories being in a surplus and me not actually continuing the weight loss that I've been seeing over the last week. So if you didn't know, if you haven't been following up on my social media, make sure you guys do, at SanchSups. It's spelled the same way it sounds. I dropped about 4 pounds last week, and right now we're maintaining 2 to 3 pounds of that being off. It fluctuates, but with the intense cardio I've been doing, and also a leg day that I just murdered today, we should be staying in that realm of 4 pounds by the end of the week. So I'll have my next check-in with Connor, my coach, on Wednesday, and we will see where we're at with weight loss. Posing, of course, this posing was done probably around January, I don't know, 5th maybe. I'm pretty sure this was into the new year. So the footage is a little older. I haven't recorded too much posing since then. I've just been doing it myself, looking in the mirror and practicing, but it works. Absolutely fantastic. If you guys want to rewind a little bit and look at that back shot, that was great. Lots of separation. You can actually see a lot of like muscle bodies really popping out. This is definitely not my best move or my best pose. You can kind of see when I'm doing that side chest there. The left delt is, I don't know if it's underdeveloped or I need to roll back. Yeah, I need to roll it there. Okay, so I roll back that left shoulder just a little bit, and that's helping it pop out just a little bit. Also, just a little quick tip. When you're on stage and you're posing, I actually picked this up from a different channel I was watching on posing techniques and etiquette. Once you once you're on stage, I guess, Jesus. Once you're on stage, the judges are looking at you. So you need to stay upright, you need to smile, keep your chin up, chest pumped, chest out, waist sucked in, core controlled, contracted, and make sure you're thinking that the judges are looking at you at all times. Just doing a little bit of a tilted front bicep there. Front double bicep. This is probably my favorite pose, right next to the front double. I feel like my right bicep really does accentuate everything quite well. If I can get away with doing a crucifix pose or a reverse crucifix pose during the show, I'm definitely going to try hitting that. But yeah, I'm pretty excited about the show. April 26th and 27th. I'm going to go there and just watch other shows and then base my opinion and stuff after that. Look at that show. Absolutely fantastic. I'm excited. I love the rear double bicep and front double bicep. It's a great pose. But guys, if you guys want to support me, buy Iron Pride apparel. Buy my stuff, buy my clothes. Use my discount codes, Sanch, on everything that I got going on. The websites are in the description: dividedlabs.com, sups.com, and ironbullstrength.com. Discount code Sanch will save some money, and that money will go right back into this channel so I can keep buying you awesome supplements for me to review and for you to decide if you like it or not. Of course, it's not a supplement review video. I will be getting back into supplement reviews pretty soon here. I got a lot of them. I got a lot of supplements I've been trying these last couple months. I'm excited to get them out for you guys. So if you're interested in seeing some more supplement reviews, comment below, and I'll see you guys in the next episode of Leaner by the Day.